Hello everybody. It's Thursday night, it's 8:30. It's your best friend Digipack and it's time for some La-Mulana 2. Good to be back online. How we all doing? Good, I hope. Alright. Last time we celebrated the life of a good friend. And yeah, had a little bit of a funeral, as you do. We met the fourth philosopher, and we got to explore the Eternal Prison a little bit more. We're now in possession of the La-Mulana talisman. It's a fragmented talisman that can unseal treasure chests in the ruins. We also got the ring. Improves weapon throwing technique, and with it improves the lasers from the clay doll outfit. And this time something. Yes, something. We managed to get a foothold into the Eternal Prison. And we're just gonna be dumb about it. And now, because we haven't gone through the door, we can actually teleport, which is very, very nice. I hadn't even considered that. Anyway. Eternal Prison dash gloom. So here was this really odd door where the eyes glowed green for a short period of time. Okay, so this one just leads back here. Which is not particularly helpful. Yeah. You can't see the lasers apparently, but they're certainly there. We also found Eurydice. And she lamented to us that she could not move, because she has in fact been turned to stone, like the famous Electric Light Orchestra song, and that she wanted to hear the song composed by her husband. Which, as you might remember, I actually didn't, something. Okay, the Song of Paradise. Which, when we asked Orpheus about it, said, I can't play the harp that you've got because it's too terrible. But he apparently performed a recital just once. And a recording is at the shop run by a pig. So we're going to have a look at the notes. And we're going to have a look at all of the shops that I've found so far. So there is the Korobok shop. Oh, now I can't use the Holy Grail because I've gone through a gate. Well, now that's very annoying. But not really a problem. We're actually going to go to Roots of Yggdrasil. And we're going to have a look for the Korobok shop. I wonder where it could be. Should maybe make a note. Actually, do I have anything on the map? Roots of Yggdrasil. I mean, these are all kind of named very blandly in comparison to some of the other room names. Also, seemingly no information about the location of said Korobok. As usual. Billy. Obviously, I don't value my life. I've been here for far too long. So we did actually buy the harp. Next thing we might wish to buy is Anger Musica. Okay, this is Korobok. He is certainly not a pig. So... Ancient Chaos has a shop run by a chap called Venom. So perhaps... Venom's shop. By the order which it lies in my notes, I'm guessing it's somewhere down here. Although maybe it... Oh yeah, maybe it's this guy here. Venom. Venom, it does also not look like a pig, so we can leave here. Anun. Shop is Pim's shop. Sadly not a Pim's cup, but we'll have to make do. So I think the shop might be over here, actually. having multiple conversations at once. Pim's shop. Do you lie down here? No, not much does anymore. Have in fact finished with this area for the time being. Again, very troublingly positioned chest. Proceed if you yearn for either death or heaven. Oh, actually, that's probably the first. Yeah, okay, so maybe Pim's shop is not over here. So I had perhaps suspected. Where is Pim? Oh, I should totally be making notes of this. Hang on, one sec. In the Ancient Chaos, the shop is in Path of Inferno. I believe that's C6. Where are you? C6. Roots of Yggdrasil, I'm not sure I can remember at this point. This looks like a shop. Experience shop. The other lead that we might have is there is a room up the top of Heaven's Labyrinth. Is that Pim's shop? Up there, maybe. It is last in my notes, so it's safe to say that we got to it pretty late. I think of all the places that could be accessed pretty late, that might be one of them. Because it did require access to multiple items. Pim's shop, okay. Well, you're also not a pig, but we are in E1. Okay, Immortal Battlefield has a shop run by Balusa, and it has a shop run by Hero Roderick. Now, Hero Roderick's shop is in Bit of Light, which is G6, and he's definitely not a pig. So let's have a look at Balusa, maybe. And perhaps that will be up. Oh. Perhaps that will be up the top of the area. Immoral Battlefield. Can go and check in on our friend. She lived together with the philosophers. Alcidano was like my grandpa. I loved that guy. And now she's really sad. Zelpud has in fact been corrupted. And yes, she's right. We do have a weird family. That ladder doesn't go anywhere. Oh, this is Soma. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but these Lokapala gates actually have the Sephiroth of the Hebrew Tree of Life engraved upon them. And avid players of the La-Mulana series will know that that is the symbol of the Chamber of Birth. It's where the clay men come from. And I believe that the clay men are actually the 5th children. What do you think? Do you think this might be a Pabalusa's shop location? There are only 12 chakrams. Okay. Does that mean that the maximum chakram ammo is 12? Still no cog. Maybe soon will be a cog. Hey, Balusa. Where are you? Are you up here, maybe? Yama. Fairly certain I've seen a shop run by a pig before. But I couldn't really say. Here is just this weird room. I can't seem to do anything about just yet. Mortal Battlefield, huh? You better hope you're immortal, because it will take you an eternity to find anything. So we actually do have the other puzzle, which is the Alpha Sirius's Prophecy Part 1. Or actually just the Alpha Sirius's Prophecy. Now there are secret words that have been highlighted for us. So this one is actually night. I wonder if we can scan it. Or whether we're just meant to solve this puzzle by ourselves. So what I'm thinking is that maybe, since this is part 1 of the prophecy, the first mantra could also be representative of the word night, which would mean that's the heaven mantra. Seems we're a little bit misled. Babalusa's shop. Unless it's here. Babalusa. He is in fact also not a pig, but That's fine. So I believe we're in E1. Okay. Hey, Belusa's shop is in E1. Okay. There is a shop in Heaven's Labyrinth. It's Mega Rock. Perhaps while we're there, we can have a look at solving this other puzzle. So I think I might need to switch things up a bit. Jeez, this guy has really good aim. This one blue skeleton. See how you like it. Okay, and it does look like I can actually get up from this configuration. And yes, what do you know? We can actually go to the left here now. Some clever board rotating action. We've been granted passage into the Temple of Chaos. It seems that there's a puzzle here, doesn't it? What's important is what's inside. Try sitting. Try placing your hand upon it. Alright, well I can do both of those things. Oh. Speaking of what's inside, it's totally not what I was going to place my hand upon, but sure. Ah, I see. Okay. So here's the axe. Very useful item. Let's reset this puzzle. So what we're going to do is we're going to push this out just a little bit. And then oh. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Try sitting. Do you think that's enough? It's more than halfway out. Now we can push the door and receive axe. A slow, hefty axe. Bring it crashing down to make mincemeat of foes. Its lumbering heft is offset by its attack range. So it doesn't actually look like combos with the gauntlet at all. And it does do less damage than the katana, so maybe. Does it? Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, that's the axe. There is a shop in Heaven's Labyrinth somewhere. Yeah, see, it takes 2 axe hits to destroy the Okay, well there's no shop in there anyway, so why do I need to be there? It takes 2 axe hits to destroy a blue skeleton, where it only takes 1 katana hit to destroy a skeleton. Oh, actually, I guess I was mistaken. It takes 2 Kanhana hits to destroy a skeleton. Okay, so here's Mega Rock, who is for certain not he is not a pig. You are in A3. Okay, there is a shop inside the Hall of Malice, run by a chap called Fairyland. It will sell us the Angel Shield for 1,000, so maybe that might be something that we can save up for. Where might Fairyland's shop be? I think it's actually likely to be over here. Because it is actually one of the last things that we've uncovered. This is Porphyrion. Yeah. So you're not here. Fairyland. Thinking maybe over here. Gelmir, yeah. Yeah, see, that pillar is equipped with some sort of swirling quality about it, so I'm thinking that perhaps we will need to solve a puzzle to get through there. But in fact, it doesn't look like Fairyland's going to be over here, so maybe I'll have a little bit more of a look. Where is Fairyland? Fairyland doesn't live here, that's for sure. Oh, maybe Fairyland needs to be accessed through the swirling light. It's entirely possible. Because we couldn't do that the first time we were here. Fairyland's entry is right at the end of this note, so let's put on our clay doll garb and go and talk to Fairyland. Fairyland is in fact a fairy, not a pig. But you are in F4, okay. Okay, there is a shop in the Dark Star Lord's Mausoleum, run by a guy called Kero. Where is Kero's shop? Might be this way. Don't quite want to go there yet. Rose and Camellia. I have a sneaking suspicion that that might actually be it, though. No, this is just the Fairy Guild Lieutenant. I have an idea to help boost your viewers. Give me 10 minutes. Alright. Feel free. Okay, so that's not actually Kero at all. Where might this mystical being be? Are you here? Perhaps. Kero? No, this is Set. I shall learn what the power of storms feels like. Oh. Oh. Yes, you are correct. Certainly something, isn't it? So this does actually lead into Darkstar Lord's pyramid. I don't think it's actually here, so let's just go and heal a little bit. That's not where I want to go at all. Hey, thanks for the follow. Kero, where might you be? Kero. Ah, maybe you are up here? Kero, who is of course a frog and not a pig. But you're in C2, okay. Getting that sloth love on. Welcome to the stream. Okay, the next shop to check is in Divine Fortress. And that's going to be run by Shuhoka. Where is Shuhoka's shop? Good question. Now I'm averaging 3. Well, I certainly have 3 concurrent viewers. I don't know about averaging 3. Boom shaka Luke. Thanks, my dude. Now keep up the good work. Okay, so that's tier. And this is nobody. Alright. Where might that shop end up being? Also quite far down in the notes, so... Oh. The push on that laser, though. Very OP. Late in the notes, so it probably means that it's up the top somewhere. So I couldn't actually get there until I got the grapple claw. Not that it's necessary now. Are you here? No? You are Thor. Again, very powerful lasers from those new enemies. Okay, maybe it's actually down here somewhere. It's definitely not in this room. Running out of places that it can be. But perhaps it's actually just down here. Maybe I actually just didn't go here for a long time. Shuhoka, okay. You're not a frog. Sorry, you're not a pig. But you are in B5. Okay. Next is Takamagahara Shrine. With a chap called Ashgeen. I don't think I went this way to start with, though. Fairly sure this was the first place that I went. Your Izanagi. Maybe Ashgeen lives here. Ashgeen. Well, I don't think you're a pig. Certainly look like a naga instead. So you're in C4. There is in fact a shop in the Icefire treetop. Which is maybe close to the Brahma tablet, so that could actually be on the eastern side. Oh no, the Brahma tablet's in Harp Corridor, which is on the western side. Okay, western side it is. So it's entirely plausible that this room could be Minnow's shop. This being Harp Corridor and all. Now this is actually BTK. But it's good to know that you're in A1. Anger Musica is actually only 50 this time. So it's possible that this is the app that we need in order to play the song called Paradise Lost. Maybe. We can just listen to some music though, that's nice. And listen to the classic track Bonga Wanga. What are these? There's 3 different plates on this. Interesting. Well, it doesn't appear that Paradise Lost is on this app. And BTK is certainly not a pig. But we do have the Alpha Sirius's Prophecy Part 5, which has got some words on it. And that's Sun and Moon. So that's mantras that we actually already have. So perhaps my previous solution to this puzzle is not the actual solution to the puzzle. Oh no. I don't think that there's a shop up here, but there could well be. In fact, there isn't. That's fine. What about down here? Are you an item shop? You are an item shop, but you're not a pig though. Mino is some sort of cow person. But you are in C4 as well. Okay, what about a shop in Valhalla? No, that's Bargain Duck, who is in fact a duck and not a pig. So we can probably save that for last. Shrine of the Frost Giants. It's a shop run by a chap called Hidelit. Who actually had the Ganesha's talisman, so perhaps that's up this way. Ganesha's talisman only came very late in things. We've only just been allowed to carry more than 999 gold. I don't like the fact that that guy is there. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, how about we just don't die instead? Okay, I don't think Hidelit's a pig, because we were just there. I think I would have remembered. So instead, we can have a look for Itum's shop in Gate of the Dead. Otherwise, we may well have to search for a shop somewhere else. Okay, and it does seem that Itum is near Amen. Are you in here? No, that's Horus. Close though. I mean, I don't know if it is. There's a lot more Lokapala soldiers around now. They've become more bold and trying to steal more stuff. Nephthys. It's also not who I want to be seeing right now. Is there a shop in the upside down version of this room? Nope. There definitely isn't. There's Thoth, okay. I have in fact committed that alt memory. How about in here? Are you Item? Yes. But you are also not a pig. You are in B3 though. kind of running out of places where the shop could be. Because I have been to all of the rest of the places where I found a shop. There is, though, one place that I'd like to check. It's not Valhalla itself, but I do need to be in Valhalla to get there. It is in fact in Shrine of the Frost Giants. Is this the right way? Corridor of Blood. It's just a normal upslope that we're looking for. That's going to be this one. And hopefully there'll be that secret room and we can unlock it. And if it's a shop, then we may well be in the money, so to speak. Of course, if it's not a shop, then probably just as lost as we were before. Ah, it was this room. And it's Hydlit, who is most definitely not a pig. I like this little animation in the sprite row down below. Okay, so Hydlit's shop is actually in A5. But that means we've kind of exhausted all of our shops. None of them are run by pigs. So maybe what if Bargain Duck is actually a pig in disguise? Now you may jest, but I'm being very serious right now. What if Bargain Duck was a pig in disguise? Fairly certain this is the way to Bargain Duck. Yes, it's Bargain Duck, but not a pig, though. You are in D4, Valhalla. Bargain Duck's shop. D4, okay. Was that it? It was all of the shops. I don't think there's more than one shop here. Phenom's shop. Anun. Him. It's not a pig. Mortal Battlefield. There are two shops. Neither of them are run by pigs. Heaven's Labyrinth has a shop. It was run by definitely not Mega Man. Fairyland's shop. Yeah, okay. Kero's shop. Divine Fortress has a shop run by Shuhoka, who is not a pig. Ashgeen is not a pig. Icefire Treetop has 2 shops. Again, no pig. Gate of the Dead, no pig. Shrine of the Frost Giants. Pig, none. And Valhalla's Bug and Duck's shop. So, perhaps we are still waiting on discovering the pig. Shop run by a pig. Okay. That's fine. We can deal with this. Not having any sort of information about what's going on. So maybe let's go and talk to the Fairy Queen again. See if she'll give us any extra clues about this puzzle. So all she said was, there's tablets that look different. Now there are highlighted words on the tablets. Okay, so the trickster was part of the plan to seal off Egglana. You have in fact given me no extra information though. So I'm kind of regretting not writing down what she had to say before. But perhaps we can Alpha Sirius's prophecy. Part 2 is in fact in the roots of Yggdrasil. So maybe we can get some information from this, and I think it's just down here. Yep. Okay, so this one says missing. So we actually have part 3 is in Anun, so let's just go back there, I guess. That's very close to the start of the area, so probably going to be straight up from here. In fact, it is right here. So this is Wish that is howled. Okay. Then part 4 is actually in Shrine of the Frost Giants. But whereabouts in Shrine of the Frost Giants? That is the question. It's on everybody's lips, I'm sure. Now, I'm actually going to save that fairy point because so I want to farm some cash soon. I will need the ferry point to farm cash. Oh, this is Fenrir, who of course I can't defeat right now. Fenrir is invincible, unless I have the power of flame, I'm guessing. No Alpha Cirrus' tablet here. Where might you be? I have clues that are close. Close clues to the Alpha Cirrus' prophecy. I think it might be over here. What say you? Oh, that one's actually just fake. That's not what I want to see. And yeah, you can call for your friends, but they don't live here, unfortunately. For you? So you'll be getting no help. This is not the location that I thought it might have been. It's awkward, because now I can't get up there. Although maybe it's over here. Although I doubt it somehow. Somehow I doubt it. Doubt was I right to. Okay, so no Alpha Cirrus' prophecy there. This guy's got a flamethrower. I kind of want that. That would be a very useful item to have, something tells me. Oh shit, no, no. Ugh. Oh. What are you doing to me, laddie? Lamisa, please. Alright. What about if it was up here the whole time? Hello. Okay, I don't think it's up here because it's in between two clues which talk about melting the ice, and you know, I couldn't be up there if the ice hadn't melted already. So maybe it's back here. So I seem to recall being very surprised that I hadn't written it down already. No, it's not there, though. Heidlit's shop. Now I have an actual thing going on. Okay, so Heidlit's shop is actually in the right side of the area. So that's too far. From Balor's back erupt the seeds of hellfire. Can I have the seeds of hellfire? That would be nice. Is this hellfire? Where is hellfire? So again, it can't be over there because that area was inaccessible before the ice melted. Likewise. So where is this place? Are you here? Weapon altar. This is somewhat troubling, actually. Just like a little bit troubling. So I've definitely written it down as being in the Shrine of the Frost Giants. Oh. One of these days, I'll be better at that. There we go. If I don't try and be greedy, everything will be fine. So this actually leads to weapon altar. So this is already too far to the left because this was blocked off by not ice this time, but actual something. Where is this prophecy? Does anybody know? Has anyone just watched me walk right past it? Unless it's in the other area. Maybe it's in the other area, which I can access without going through the Corridor of Blood, actually. That is, in fact, this area. Is this Alpha CRS's prophecy? No. I'm very confused. Because I was under the impression that Final Lands Vortex, a heavy price being paid, and then a memory of the final gate being pried upon by excessive power and the price it demands, and murderous, blood-drenched intent. I mean, that all sounds very ominous, right? This area just isn't quite that. I mean, is it? Is it that it's in the other area? I shouldn't think so. Because it is before all of this stuff. From Balor's back erupt the seeds of hellfire. And that is for sure before I broke the ice. Because that is in fact a clue to breaking the ice. Alright, fine. Heal me. Healing fairy. I've failed in my mission. So wherever required... Oh, no! Okay, let's try that again. I just want to get the... collect the healing fairy. Maybe. Actually, maybe I can do away with healing fairy this time. I'm just very confused. I feel like I might be confused for a very long time. Oh, you've gotten me with your boomerang, huh? It might be down here. But this looks like a nothing area, doesn't it? Altar of Birth. Okay, so maybe it's not there. Maybe it's over here. No. Have I just misplaced this tablet? Where? Where is tablet? Shrine of the Frost Giants, please. The giant Bergelmir supports the world of frost. His awakening will melt even the eternal wall of ice. But this is... hang on, what is this? I'm gonna have to look for actual other clues, because... okay, so this is light leaks from between the mirror sheen pillars. Okay. Dreamer. Fill the hollowed pillar once again. I mean... There seems to be like a whole bunch of tablet texts that I've recorded here that just are not anywhere on my map. Which is surprising, to say the least. Okay, this one is Weapon Fairy, and that's, I think, one of the first. Yeah. Pillar polish to a mirrored sheen. Okay, so that's actually also fairly early on in the scripture. The giant Bergelmir supports the world of frost. Okay. So it was actually the very next tablet that I read after this. But, I guess the question is, where would that have been? Hmm. Oh. And from Balor's back are up the seeds of Hellfire. I wonder if it's... There's not another part to Shrine of the Frost Giants, is there? Like, I'm fairly certain that... It's like this place, and then... The weird top side with Tezcatlipoca guarding it. But there is for sure no tablet here. So, you know, what am I just completely mistaken? I need to find this in order to solve this puzzle. So if I don't find this, then I won't know which mantra is which. Certainly not this way. This way is considerably more off limits than other ways. Okay, why have I not, like, mapped out all of the areas that it could be? I'm pretty sure it's actually... Crap. Is there another way into Shrine of the Frost Giants? Somewhere that I don't remember. Shit. Ugh. Okay, well... Part 5, we've read. Part 1, we read. Did I actually miss a... No. Did I miss notes? Or are there more of these? So currently what I have... Part 1 says... Part 1 says night, so if we look at the mantras, this one could be night. Part 2 says I believe it's missing. No, okay, part 2 says wish and howled. So maybe... Part 3 says missing. Part 4, of course, I don't know. And then part 5 says sun and moon, so it's possible that that maybe I do need to just read all of the texts. In which case, I need to find this bloody thing. I mean, I could just go online and look it up, but I don't know if that's even worth it at this point. Maybe I'll just bite the bullet and go up here. Just see what's up there, and if there's nothing, then I can just regain all my weights and stuff. This sure is a lot of weights. Well, I mean, this is certainly not the way, because how the hell am I getting in here without having broken the ice? This just leads to the other side of Valhalla. So oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna die, because the answer is obviously not up there. Where is the answer? My maps have actually not been good enough at all. Because okay, I do actually have a map of Shrine of the Frost Giants. Maybe I should have consulted this a little bit earlier. But I've been to all of the places. Corridor of Spikes, Valley of Bergelmir, the Altar, Side Path, Nartwin, Sacred Wine Corridor. Okay, it doesn't actually look like there are other ways to go, which is maybe promising. This is the Altar of Birth. And I actually couldn't get into Mimir's Well, so Sacred Wine Corridor. Am I missing something? Okay, Corridor of Spikes is over here. This is Corridor of Spikes. This is Corridor of Spikes. Okay, there's nothing here. For sure. For sure there is nothing. And just to prove it to myself, I'm going to go to Mimir's Well, which is the room that is just under this one. Yeah, that's Fenrir's room. So, you know, that's obviously not the location of the tablet. So this is Weapon Altar. Weapon Altar is also to the left of me. Whatever, to the west. This is not the location of Prophecy. So Titanomachy Monument don't think has the tablet. Because that one over there is not the Alpha CRS's prophecy. Tatanumaki Monument, and this is Golden Antechamber. Golden Altar is here, which is actually not on the map, as you can see. This is Sea Altar. Whereupon Sea Mantra. But, again, there is no... no sign of... no sign of prophecy. So am I just being foolish here? This is an antechamber. I've been here before. Fill the hollowed pillar once again. So, actually, you know, that's getting closer to the place that I want to be. This is Record of the Giants. Now, I'm fairly certain that none of this is prophecy. Oh, actually, what's up here? This is also not prophecy. None of this is prophecy. So, okay. Whatever. None of this is prophecy, actually. This is Valley of Bergelmir, and there is no prophecy to be found anywhere on this side of the map. So, you are not prophecy. You are Brahma created the world. So, that one. Oops. You're very far down. How many times have I walked past it already? Like, just tell me. The Alpha CRS's prophecy. This is a sacred wine corridor. And it is definitely not here. It's not below me. It's, Is it there? What's... How do I get in there? Oh, just this way. Right. Well, I mean, that's also not it. Is it, like, hidden? No. I'm so confused. Folks, I don't know where the tablet is. Unless it's, like, hidden in the snow somewhere. Which, you know, would be pretty unfair, but not un-La-Mulana like. I think that would be a very thing for it to do. Hiding a tablet in the snow. But you know what? I think that there might actually be no tablet in this area. So have I just... Hang on, now I have to look this up. I really want to not, I really want to not spoil myself on the actual puzzle. So this is going to be kind of dicey. Part 4 is actually in Immortal Battlefield. Wait. What? Excuse me. Is there... Okay, so it's apparently in here, but... That has just thrown me for 6. Why have I written it in... Is there like a specific room that is actually not on the map? And it's gonna be like over here or something. No, because this is the way to Takamagahara Shrine. Isn't it? This is the way back to Roots of Yggdrasil. I'm fairly certain this is the door to Takamagahara Shrine, so... Why have I written down that it's in the Shrine of the Frost Giants? It's most definitely not there. Unless it's like... Like, I'm fairly sure that this... Oh, whoops. Whatever. Oh, sure. I don't think this leads to Shrine of the Frost Giants. No, this is Icefire Treetop. So... I'm just extremely confused right now. So I'm pretty sure that, so on this map, one room down... This is actually an exit to Icefire Treetop as well, I believe. Does that match up? They're 2 apart. Okay, so that actually matches up. Wait, unless they're just like randomized, and there is one in Immortal Battlefield, Roots of Yggdrasil, Anun, Immortal Battlefield, Icefire Treetop. Okay, well, why is this also in Immortal Battlefield though? Because there is no way. Why the hell do I have this note in just the wrong place? So this is back in Anun. Oh god. Alright, well I guess we're doing more exploration because not only is my map inadequate, but it would appear that my notes are completely wrong. I'm not sure how they got this way. Because, yeah, because for sure I didn't write them this way. So that was actually tablet locations from the wiki. Although the wiki seems a little bit disorganized at the moment because, you know, there wasn't any extra information about the tablets, like the special words on them or anything. Or indeed what the puzzle might be. So maybe that person who wrote those notes is also wrong. I don't know if that's the case or not. I'm actually going to get a second opinion. Okay, I'm not going to get a second opinion because all of the results seem to be like very end game spoilers, so perhaps I won't do that. But if it's here, why have I written it in a completely different area? Okay, because this tablet here is certainly number 1. We've read that one already, like many times. So, I'm not sure that there's a way to Immortal Battlefield from Shrine of the Frost Giants. Maybe there is, though. Because really doesn't seem to be the place where Alpha CRS's tablet would be. It's not here. I can't just go up from there. Shrine of the Frost Giants. Look. Look, come on. There's like 3 ways out of this place. One of them leads to the Takamagahara Shrine. One of them leads to the other side of Shrine. God, I hate these bloody snowmen. Vengeance. So where does this door lead? Like, it's only a 2 guardian door though. So maybe this leads back to Anun. Okay, I'm very, very confused now. The giant Bergelmir supports the world of frost. His awakening will melt even the eternal wall of ice. I'm sure that the Lokapala are united by Indra. From Balor's back erupt the seeds of hellfire. I'm pretty sure that that was... Oh. What have I done? What actually have I done with these notes? Like, seriously. So I'm pretty sure from Balor's back, erupt the seeds of hellfire. Wait, I thought it was Bergelmir with the fire? Maybe. Oh god. I've done something extremely foolish. Hey, Sand. Sand River, as opposed to the other sand that often comes into my stream. Do you remember where I put the number 4 Alpha Cirrus prophecy tablet? It's certainly not where I wrote it in my notes. Very troublesome. I've just completely lost a tablet somewhere. It's not up here, no. Like, it's definitely not up here. Pretty sure. What's this? Where have I written this? Acceptance into the Fairy Guild. I actually didn't write that one down because I was already in the Fairy Guild at that point. Unless... Yeah, no, I didn't write that one down. I'm very worried for a second there that maybe my notes have become corrupted somehow. And, that would be very bad for everyone involved. Because I can't trust my notes. I can't really trust anyone, can I? Shrine of the Frost Giants. Did I talk to Mnemosyne yet? Maybe I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I definitely haven't talked to you before. Alright. Well, that's something, I suppose. Progress in glossary. Someone else seems to believe that it might not actually be in this area. I mean, I'm rather inclined to believe them at this point. Oh, also this... That wall is a glitch. For sure. Hi, Narin. Welcome. You've come at a very bad time. because I've lost a tablet. I have text in my notes saying this is what the tablet says. I'm looking for the 4th Seeress Prophecy tablet. And it is very lost in my notes because I have put it in Shrine of the Frost Giants, and someone else on the internet seems to believe that it's actually an Immortal Battlefield, so I don't know what to think now. This is a huge problem for me. Plot twist, the tablet teleports. I mean... it wouldn't be the first tablet that does something after you read it. That's for sure. So... the one that I know of in Immortal Battlefield is actually over here. Sorry, over here. But that's number 1. So it's definitely not that one. And I was pretty positive that there wasn't more than one in each area. Especially since my notes say otherwise. Did I check the one in Alfheim? Where is Alfheim? You mean Anun? Yes, this one is number 2, I believe. Anyway, yes, I have checked that one. I've gotten the keywords from this tablet. Okay, it's actually part 3. So the ones that I have, I have read the Immortal Battlefield one. I've read the Icefire Treetop one. I've read the Roots of Yggdrasil one, and I've read the Anun one. And my notes say that there's one in Shrine of the Frost Giants, but for the life of me, I can't verify or deny that fact. Actually, I'm pretty willing to deny that fact because I've been everywhere in Shrine of the Frost Giants and it's just not there. So I was thinking if maybe there was like a hidden pathway somewhere from somewhere else. And then I was just lamenting the fact that my map is woefully unprepared for a problem of this nature. I mean, where else could it be? Divine Fortress, maybe. Other locations that definitely don't have a tablet. According to my notes, anyway. This is very puzzling, as is the nature of many things in La-Mulana. Are these murder elves? What, the things that are shooting lasers at me? The laser people. Yes, they are in fact murder elves. The blonde ones are much more dangerous than the blue-haired ones. Okay, Divine Fortress, I'm pretty satisfied, doesn't have a tablet. You think you remember where the last one is? I think it's okay if you tell me, because I have spent the last almost an hour looking for this. And I really hate myself for it. Is it in fact in Shrine of the Frost Giants? Can I rest knowing it is in Immortal Battlefield? Okay. Lower right of the map. Okay, so if I look at my map, we're talking about rooms like... oh, yep, I know where it is. It's in the Buried Fortress. Why the hell has this note just migrated to... The note has just migrated to... wait, is this the place? No. This is Corona Arsenal. Yeah, so this note just migrated its way to this place, apparently. Which, if I can't trust where my notes are, it's very dangerous indeed. Why is it written in Shrine of the Frost Giants? It's definitely not in that location. It's up here, isn't it? This is part 4. Okay. So excessive power is also and murderous blood-drenched intent. Okay. Let me get rid of this. You are in Immortal Battlefield. Thank you very much. Okay. So having read all of the tablets, I'm quite unsure what that actually gets me. Because I could almost guarantee that Freya is not going to be forthcoming with information. Yeah, she's just going to tell me about Ratatoska. It's not helpful in the slightest, actually. Okay, the other outstanding puzzles that I have is I have the harp, and Orpheus told me to get out with this poorly crafted harp. He will never play this for me. And he told me to seek out his recording, which is in the shop that is tended by a pig. And so I looked for said pig earlier and found that I had not been to that shop. So I'm wondering if it's maybe somewhere here. The other puzzle that I would like to solve is that of the Dark Star Lord's pyramid. And this one might be more forthcoming. Because it's possible that I have all the information I need to get there. So, Dark Star Lord's footprint. I have 5 footprints. You won't offer any hints or advice unless explicitly asked. Excellent. That is the best way to be. Okay, so I don't have to worry about you spoiling or anything. Okay, good. Yeah, people have been pretty good about spoiling stuff. You'll just spoil everything. Okay, so this zone does have excellent music. The final boss is weak to cats. Well, I mean, this is the cat area. Okay, so number 3. Actually, let me just write this down on a little bit of paper here because I can't really be bothered making a thing. So footprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 3 is this tablet here, which says fire. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that one. Number... I think that's number 4, but I'm not too sure. Which, okay, this one's definitely number 2. I can place the last one last. This is 3rd from the right in the top row. Number 2 is Moon. Number... Gate of the Dead. This one is number... I think this one's number 4. And that's this one. Eternal. I don't think... which bosses have I beat? I've beaten... Jormungand. I've beaten... is it Lokata, the big fire bull thing? I've beaten Anu. I've beaten Vritta. I think I've beaten 5 bosses in total. Maybe 6. I'm not sure if I'm okay with Eternal. Okay, number 1 is actually this one, which is Roof. So this Immortal Battlefield one. Oh, that's number 3. Shrine of the Frost Giants must be number 5. And that's 2nd row, 4th from the left. Which says wall. So... problem. I don't have mantras for roof, eternal, or wall. And what I thought might have been the purpose of the Alpha Seiros's prophecy is actually incorrect, because none of those words are roof or wall. So I think I might have one more clue about this. So Mart's feather is proof of judgment. It lies beyond the Dark Star Lord's footprint, where the last step is inverted. So, number 5. If I flip this over, because the symbol still has to look the same, so if I invert it vertically, that one just says trace the Dark Star Lord's footprints. Okay, so and if I... Okay, so the last step is inverted, but maybe I should actually make a new spreadsheet and just make a note of each of these words. Because then I don't have to be here the whole time. Okay. Water. Moon. Sea. Earth. Roof. So I'm thinking that either I don't know enough about mantras, or I don't know enough about this puzzle. Or it could be both. Life. This one is Earth. Child. Sea. Wind. Wall. Heaven. Wish. Mother. Eternal. See, I really don't like that one. Because everything else is a noun. Eternal is not a noun. Eternal is an adjective. Sun. Wish. Fire. Night. Fire. Life. Also, the fact that these inner two actually don't have words on them screams. See, that one's also death. That one's also not a noun, unless it's scream. Okay, so now I have this pattern. What else do I know about the Dark Star's footprint? Okay, so I have an image of this symbol. And I know that the symbol has to look that way. So if I start again, I just make like a little barrier on my spreadsheet here. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 down. That's apparently number 3. Apparently. This one is number 5. And it's 4 across. But the last step is inverted though. So maybe that's wrong. 1 is that one. This is a really cool puzzle, but it's also very frustrating. This one's number 4. Looks like it's going to be this. That one. And number 2 is this one. So I have my roof, moon, fire, eternal wall. But the last cool but frustrating puzzle sounds like maths. A little bit. Okay. But the 5th step is inverted, and there's also, so on these Dark Star Lord's footprints, maybe I can show you what one of them looks like, just so you know the information that we're working with here. Save as image.ping. Oh no. What am I doing? Professionalism. Image. It's gonna be image 6. Okay. Oh, that's a very big image. Actually, can I fit to screen? Okay, good. So this is what a Dark Star Lord's footprint looks like. Not saving my static images as .mngs. Okay, so this is Dark Star Lord's footprint. That strange squiggly symbol in the 3rd row, that's the La-Mulane's number for 2. The symbol above it in the 1st row is the symbol that marks the Dark Star Lord's footprint. But then there's also these 2 other symbols on the sides, and I haven't so far found any reference to what those might be. And it seems that they're the same symbols, but they're in different locations every time. So if I maybe mark those off as well, maybe we'll get some more information. So this Dark Star-Lord's footprint has symbol. Actually, this one looks kind of like a leaf. And this one looks kind of like a face, so I'm just going to use that to label them. I mean, I don't know if this is going to help or not. Especially not in my extremely sleep-deprived state. This is phase 2. Phase 3. Because number 3, leaf, actually coincides with the number 4 footprint. So is that actually a problem or not? Number 5, leaf. This is all very confusing. Base 4. Leaf 5 actually corresponds with leaf 4 as well. So what does that actually mean in terms of the puzzle? And this is base 2 and leaf 2. So this is what I've got. Let me see if I can bring this up and not make it look like shit. Okay, here is my notes on the Dark Star-Lord's footprint. And yeah, so this and this kind of maybe stick out as something that I need to be worried about. But apart from that, I don't really know what's going on with this puzzle at the moment. And that's cool, but I think it may be a roadblock to further progress. Anyway, that's what I'm working with. It's also getting quite late, so I should probably make that the last thing I think about tonight. Yeah, I don't know how much progress I actually made today. But thanks everyone for coming along. It's good to see familiar faces and some new viewers. I hope you'll all tune in again tomorrow, same time, 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Yeah, I hope you all have a good night or day or afternoon or whatever time it is whenever you're watching this. The true progress is the new friends you made along the way. What an excellent message to leave off with.